My bro shooter, that nigga ain't messy. He clean it up when he doing the dirt. Hit from the back and she wet on my shirt. Hit from the back and she make it tsunamis. Bust down Cartier, staying on time. Man, young and bowling like I'm playing with Brian.
Well. Look what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy's back. I haven't posted in like a good 4 days because of, work and whatnot. But within those 4 days, we reached a milestone and it's 18,000 subs. I don't even know what to say. We're almost at 20K, y'all. Wow. It's just amazing within a year what can happen. We just keep on grinding and keep on doing this shit, entertaining people. So I want to thank you guys for 18,000 subs. And listen, it's been a lot of videos that's dropped. We got Kitchen Pains, how Naruto lost his V card, RDC World for all my basketball lovers who seen that James Harden trade to the Brooklyn Nets. Listen, I'm gonna get to all of that today. I'm gonna get to all of those videos today. But you got a Naruto versus Uchiha clan parallels. Are you about to see how toxic or accurate this is? All right, by anime scale. Some people like them, some people don't. You can't please everybody. But we about to get toxic in this bitch. All right. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure to smash that like button for your boy. That being said, hey, who's the shorty? Is that Miku? Listen, hold on. Let's get to it. Let's get to this.
With the Uchiha clan leader during the feudal age.
Did I see this?
Tajima was an experienced shinobi who spent most of his lifetime on the battlefield. He never awakens his Mango Kyo Sharingan, but I decided to put him at the Kage level tier due to...
Why did you say Mango Kyo Sharingan? Like, why did you pronounce it like that?
His battle experience and his position as a leader of one of the most powerful clan ever existed.
And another thing is this. Is this supposed to be 75,000? Like, anime scale, I need you to, like tell me, like, is this supposed to be 75,000 or 75? Because I see, like, that's not a decimal. That's, like, a period. I don't...
Naruto became stronger after his training with Jiraiya, but I don't think he could beat such an experienced shinobi in his base form. With a one-tailed cloak, Naruto was powerful enough to punch Orochimaru across the entire forest. Since we don't have much to go on about Tajima, I guess Naruto might defeat him with his one-tailed cloak.
But how do, like, my thing is that, where did you get these numbers from? Like, when videos like this, I always try to figure out, where do you guys get these numbers from?
Grandfather of Shisui, Kagami, was stated to be superior in talent to his nephew. However, he only had a fully matured Sharingan, and Four-Tails Naruto was too much even for a strong character like Jiraiya, who almost died against this form. I'm sure Kagami was strong, but to put him around the same level of a Sanin would mean highballing him way too much. First Mangekyo wielder of this list, we have Fugaku, Hokage candidate alongside Minato and Orochimaru. Now, we don't know...
So you're telling me that Fugaku was the first Mangekyo Sharingan user? So we're not gonna act like Madara wasn't the first? Like, didn't he unlock that shit first before anybody else? I could have swore he did. But then, okay, so here's my thing, right? So the Otsutsuki, right? I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly or whatever, wherever they I don't think they needed EMS or Mangekyo Sharingan because they already naturally had everything, right? They naturally had every ability, so like they wouldn't really need like enhanced versions of the Sharingan, right? That makes sense.
What his eyes were capable of. We never see his Susanoo. In the novels, he was confirmed to be a terrible matchup for Itachi when he slew the Uchiha clan. That Itachi couldn't use either Susanoo or Amaterasu, so we can scale Fugaku at least slightly above that Itachi. We don't know how strong Fugaku was at his full potential, but I couldn't put him higher than Sage Naruto, who fought evenly against somebody who had much more chakra and a more evolved dojutsu.
That boy look like Izuna look like Sasuke.
Another character with meager screen time is Izuna. He is shown using the fireball jutsu, Genjutsu, on Tobirama.
That's basically Sasuke.
But we know anything about him.
That's how Sasuke got his design.
Abilities, maybe he could use a Amaterasu, since Edo Tobirama stated he had already seen it in the past.
Well,
but still,
Izuna is Sasuke, bro. That boy is Sasuke, bro. He's really Sasuke. He's Sasuke before Sasuke.
In terms of sheer destructive power, Naruto is more powerful than Sasuke. In a 1v1, he could at least crack or even break his Susanoo, since his ninjutsu is heavily enhanced while in this mode. His reaction speed would allow him to dodge Amaterasu, and Naruto is also physically stronger than Sasuke. Naruto wins this fight, but with severe difficulty.
Didn't they have this fight, bro? Like, you're telling me that Sage Naruto and the Kage, so like, this is a much stronger Sasuke, right? With a Susanoo and all, versus Sage Naruto who fought Pain. This version of Naruto who fought Pain. No. Like, I agree with the fact that, yes, Naruto is physically more gifted than Sasuke. And Sasuke is just a little bit more skilled than Naruto, right? I could agree with that. But their very last fight showed me, regardless if Naruto was holding back or not, just because his intentions was not to kill, doesn't mean that Sasuke was not giving this man 50. Doesn't mean that Sasuke was not beating his ass. Naruto got his ass beat. It don't matter if he was holding back. It's a fight. Nobody told you to hold back. Like, if it was me saving my best friend, listen, if I have to beat the shit out of you just to show you that I'm more superior, you're not gonna really get too much. You're not gonna get too much hits off me. If everybody kept saying that Naruto would have just manhandled Sasuke, that's not the case, bro. I disagree with this part. This part I don't agree with. I don't think Naruto from the Pain arc versus a much stronger Sasuke with a Susanoo. Come on, bro. You can't, no. Shisui, that boy is strong. I don't know. He can smack Naruto. I feel it in my bones. Like, he will smack this boy.
Or even outpace Sage Naruto. However, Naruto is stronger in both taijutsu and ninjutsu. And as I said for Sasuke, he can manage to destroy Shisui's Susanoo. Remember that Naruto also has Gamabunta, Gamahiro, and Gamaken to help him out, as well as Mara Pa with their sound-based genjutsu, which was proven to work against the Uchiha, as shown when Kabuto used a similar genjutsu on Itachi and Sasuke. So Naruto would normally win this fight, but Shisui has the most broken genjutsu in the series. Koto Matsukami allows the user to control the opponent's mind, which with such incredible subtlety that he doesn't even realize that it is happening in the first place. Shisui wins this fight thanks to his genjutsu. Casey and Naruto defeated Kage-level opponents like Mu and the third Hokage as a shadow clone. I'm pretty sure that his real self plus one or two of those just mentioned clones would be enough to take down Itachi, who is certainly strong, but he doesn't have the stamina to keep up with this Naruto.
Listen, if Itachi didn't have health issues, we don't know how this would have went down, right? Some people kept saying that Itachi is broken as hell. Like, Itachi would sit there. He could probably beat Madara. That's what everybody kept saying in my comment section. And every time I would see like a poll between Madara and Itachi and shit like that, that's what I've heard. All the Itachi fanboys who dick suck and suck his nipples and shit. That's what I've heard. This is the information that I get from like the people, right? Yeah, but like, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Alive, Itachi could use his Susanoo for a concise time, and he wouldn't be able to shield himself forever, so Naruto wins this round. Obito would face through any attack, just like he did later in the war arc.
Oh, Toby was smacking Naruto.
It is implied that EMS Sasuke considers himself inferior to KCM2 Naruto. Sasuke couldn't believe his eyes when he saw Naruto entering his Kurama avatar, and he also needed Naruto's cloak to be able to fight next to him against Obito.
I wouldn't say he considered himself inferior. I would say that he was kind of jealous that he got that much stronger, right? He got that much stronger. He didn't consider himself inferior. I wouldn't say that. Like, when people speak, they gotta use the right choice of words, right? I don't feel even for a second that Sasuke felt that way. I felt like it was more of a, he got another power up. Damn. Plot.
KCM2 Naruto managed to land a couple of hits on White Mask Obito just because Kakashi had Kamui. So this fight goes to Obito, who has all his Rinnegan abilities, the Gedo Mazo, and controls 6 Jinchuriki who can transform in their respective Bijou forms. EMS Madara was stronger than KCM2 Naruto.
Oh, let's not even talk about Madara. Like, I just finished playing the Storm series, bro. Like, No Eyes Madara was still slapping this version of Naruto. That boy was still slapping him. Then when Madara got his one Rinnegan, he was still slapping Naruto. And then when he got 2 of them, he was still slapping. Bro, it was crazy. Until Naruto got the Sage of 6 path powers. Anything prior to that, Madara was slapping Naruto.
His perfect Susanoo would be enough to defeat him. Madara is more experienced, has more firepower, and the majestic attire Susanoo is far superior to the Kurama avatar used by Naruto in this form.
Yeah.
Naruto in this form can now enter Sage Mode while in KCM2, and stacking the sensory and physical buffs provided by Sage Mode on top of those already provided by KCM2.
Okay, that's cool and all. He has half of a Nine-Tailed Fox plus Sage Mode, right? That's dope. This man, Madara, is an Uchiha with Sage Mode, with Rinnegan. Not only does Madara, like, he's so broken, bro. Madara with no eyes plus his Hashirama cells was going crazy. All right? And if Naruto wins this, I don't believe Naruto wins this fight because he didn't win this fight. He lost, actually. Madara in this state was waxing him.
Makes Naruto a beast. However, this Madara not only killed this Naruto by extracting Kurama out of him.
That's exactly what Madara pulled at. He said, "Come here, beast." He pulled Kurama. He pulled whatever was left of Kurama inside of Naruto. He stripped him. He told his ass to get naked. That's what happened, bro. It was crazy. I was like, damn. Oh, that's a dope. You know how many times Madara won against Naruto in that fight? It was too many. They had so many fights, so many rounds, and Madara won each and every round until Naruto got that Sage of 6 paths of power, bro. It was crazy.
But also defeated all the other Bijou, plus Gaara, Sasuke, and Tobirama.
So I guess he's taking this into like the millions. I don't think they're that strong for you to be whatever.
Without using his Bijou cloak, Sage of 6 Paths Naruto beat up a stronger character, that being pre-God Tree Jubi Madara, and he would manage to do the same against Jubito.
That's what you call him? Alright.
We all know that Naruto was holding back in their encounter while Sasuke was attempting to kill Naruto.
Okay, so here's the thing, like I said before, regardless or not of what he was, that's not holding back. You know what Goku did to Majin Vegeta? That was holding back. Naruto did not have no other forms besides this one that he was using. Like, if you looked at the fight, regardless of his intentions, a fight is a fight. Like, if he went full on out like he did, Sasuke probably would have just stole some of his powers, which he could do, right? To charge himself back up. So no matter how strong Naruto would have got, he could have just easily kept stealing his chakra and charging himself back up. He could have just kept using that. He could have just kept it. He could have kept using that in general. Physically, Naruto wins Taijutsu. Sasuke is a stronger Taijutsu user than Naruto, right? As you can see, every time Naruto tried to use the Shadow Clone Jutsu, Sasuke stopped him every single time. Every single time. Now, I don't know what jutsu, I can't remember what jutsu that Madara used, but if Sasuke learned that jutsu and stripped Naruto of his, of his form, then things would have went a little bit different. It was a draw. That's why I say that they're equal. They're not. It doesn't matter if he had this form, right? Sasuke still matched it. Naruto was trying. Nobody, like, if you took all that damage, you had to try. You had to try. You had to.
Sasuke also had all Biju chakra, including one half of Kurama, fueling his Susanoo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if Sasuke still had he had the other half of the tail beast. Well, Naruto had the other half. Fueling him. So how can you say that Naruto was a little bit stronger, even if he was holding back?
Naruto still managed to match that power on his own.
Are you sure it was on his own? Because on his own, he doesn't use this form at all. On his own, he doesn't use that form. On his own would be like him just using Sage Mode. That's his own. Him using Karuma's chakra is not on his own. That's like, you know?
He was stronger than Sasuke at the end of Shippuden.
Slightly stronger.
Sasuke and Naruto together didn't manage to stop Madara by performing the infinite Tsukiyomi.
Yeah,
the only character able to counter such a strong genjutsu was Sasuke, so Naruto loses this round.
I mean, they never fought this Madara. Before this Madara could even do anything, that Black Zetsu came in, Kage came in, it was like, all right, you served your purpose, now Kage is back. And to this day, they still didn't beat Kage. They had to seal her ass away while she goes insane wherever she's at. So Black Zetsu did all of that, took them like hundreds of years to even do that, you know? Yeah, Naruto loses this fight. This against him? Yeah, he loses this fight.
Many people think that Hokage Naruto is superior to three-eyed Madara, but I personally can't entirely agree with that.
Yeah, the reason why I don't agree with that is because he got stronger, yes, but he wasn't training anymore, right? There was no evidence of him training anymore. Like, it's like he got strong and he just stagnated. And then he got a new form, Byron mode or Baron mode, whatever you want to call it. He got that form, and then it's like, we don't even know how strong that form is. We know that it has a crazy ass hack where it could shed, life off of you. Like, you could lose time and that could kill you, We know that.
Madara still has more chakra than Naruto, a better regeneration, and Naruto would still fall under the infinite Tsukiyomi. Barrier mode Naruto is fast enough to reach Madara and start beating the shit out of him before he performs the infinite Tsukiyomi. This Naruto overwhelmed a much stronger character than Madara, so I think this fight is clear-cut enough.
So, so I could believe that he did overwhelm Ishiki just for a little bit, though. It wasn't like he overwhelmed Ishiki for, an entire chapter, which that's he didn't do that. He overwhelmed him for, a few panels, and that was it. And then Ishiki, towards the last panel, was like, all right, okay, enough of this. Let's get serious. Let's actually get to business. But I could see Naruto beating this version of Madara in this form, but he can't hold this form for long. It's like Super Saiyan. Well, no, it's not like Super Saiyan 3. It's more like a Kaioken and Super Saiyan. It's similar to that.
So guys, there we go. Like, share.
All right, y'all. I stated what I felt throughout the entire video. Let me know if you guys agreed or disagreed. Comment down below. We're going to be reacting to a lot of stuff today. It's me, your boy Sue, and we're out of here, y'all. Peace.
Sharp like an edge of a samurai sword, the meant to play, cut through flesh and bone.